It's probably YouTube. It's your man King D here, man. As you see behind me, I just picked up NBA Jam Arcade1up Academy. I'm gonna do a quick overview, not a review, it's a quick overview, and just talk about some things about mostly what's new that they added to this one versus the two I have behind me. First and foremost, as you can see from already from the jump, just looking at behind me, the first thing that they actually added that actually gonna be new to from here on out is actually the light up Marquees. This is actually the greatest thing that they actually decided to put on Arcade1up, because that's probably one of the biggest gripes I think a lot of people have. I know you can always do like third party and get like a lot of Marquee for Turtles or the Marvel Superheroes cabinet over there, but it's better when you already get it out the box. You already have a nice light up Marquee like this one. Now, I'm pretty sure probably something that's aftermarket might shine a little bit more, but this knowing that's the main thing that pops out versus, you know, a dark dim from, you know, Marvel Superheroes over there is one of the issues that I have. But yeah, man, that right there. It actually, this is the $400 bundle, not the $5 bundle. The only why it costs $500 is because you're actually paying for the stool. That is it. I actually, and also too, excuse me, also too with the $500 bundle, besides you getting the stool, their actual control panel up here actually lights up. Like this, when you're playing, lights up. I don't really care for that. That's too much lighting. I don't need neon lights and all that, like I'm doing like some 70 disco shit. That's the only thing I really want to lit up, and the fact that I thought that I had to pay more for that, and it's already coming standard in the box, because I know when the Marvel one came out, they came out with 2 editions. They came out with one with, it came with a riser. It also came with light up Marquee, and it also came with sandbar buttons and sticks. You know what I mean? That's, me personally, that's well worth the money. You know what I mean? Versus the NBA Jam for $500, all you're really getting is just a light up panel that I think nobody really gonna care about, and then you're getting the fucking stool. I don't really care for that. I mean, somebody might be like, hell yeah, I want that stool, because stools are around like 70, 80 bucks through Arcade1up website, or if you go anywhere else, that's how much they're running for. But me personally, I'm not trying to do that. I'm not feeling that at all. So yeah, so I only paid $400 on this one. Let me get that out the way right now. Only $400 for this one, and like I said, it came to light up Marquee. I'm so glad going forward with this that's what they're doing. That's one of the new things they have on here. Like I said, everything all come with riser. So Turtles is sitting on this riser, and NBA Jam is sitting on its riser. And again, because I don't have a riser for this is what's sitting down on the floor. Risers right now hard to come by, man. So yeah, unless you want to spend fucking way like you want to spend way more than retail price, because I think risers was like 50 bucks, I think, retail, and I think motherfuckers are selling this shit for like 100 or more, you know, on Amazon or eBay or any other fucking other third-party website you can go to buy shit. Like they're selling shit like way over fucking price. Now let me tell you what some of the gripes I do not like about NBA Jam. I didn't really chance to play it much. I like brought it, built it, and then my son had a ball with it. Already off ref, some of the teams on the very first NBA Jam, and when I do my review, I'll go through the teams that don't have, and you'll see what I'm talking about when I do my review. But I know some teams only have one player on the team, instead of having 2 players, especially on the very first NBA Jam. Like you only have one player on there. So like if you pick Seattle Supersonics, the only other person that's on that team is just Sean Kemp. Like you can only have Sean Kemp, so you'll be running around with 2 Sean Kemps. So if you want to play with Supersonics, that's what you're running through. Who else have one player? I think the Cleveland Cavaliers only have 1 player on the team. I'm not 100% sure about the Cleveland Cavaliers, but I want to say them. I know the Pacers for a fact only have 1 NBA player on there. That's another issue that I'm having right now. So that's some of the things that's just irritating me. And then when I heard about this, and I actually heard about this before I even brought it, and then they were trying to say some of the old NBA players or legends was not signing off on this. So because they wasn't signing off on this, it really wasn't getting all the fucking players that should be in the very first NBA Jam that's playing on behind me. And I feel like that's a major gripe, a major letdown. And I wish that they actually had them players in the game, because it's so weird playing with Supersonics and you really only got Sean Kemp. It's like, wow, like come on, man, like you can't do Sean Kemp dirty like that. But yeah, that's one of the issues that I have with the game. Now, this is the very first one. Oh, you see right there. Say I forgot what team. You seen it real quick. I don't know if you can see it behind me, but you only have a picture of one fucking player. The Kings only got one player. The Milwaukee Bucks only got one player. Like I said, the Patriots only got one player. Let's see. Anybody else? No, that's it. It looks like so far everybody having, you know, 2 players on the team. But I thought that was super weird. This playing and you only see one picture of one player. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm glad how I got this shit playing in the background so you can see this shit when it scrolls. And if y'all didn't catch it, quickly pause and you'll see what I'm talking about. On my look, see Sean Kemp just rolled past by himself. So yeah, man. But yeah, so this is the very first one where it actually comes with Wi-Fi. So meaning that's what Wi-Fi is. You guys can play with somebody from wherever, and you can play with them Wi-Fi on NBA Jam. This is a very high replay value versus something like this or Turtles. You know what I mean? Problem I have with Turtles is, you know, how many times do you play that by yourself? You know what I mean? If you don't have 4 people fucking playing with you, or you know what I mean? Or yeah, I mean Turtles to me personally is always a 4-player co-op thing. You don't want to play that by yourself. Like how many times can I play Marvel's Capcom or X-Men Children of Atom by myself? You know what I mean? That's one of the issues that I'm having. So I'm like, so if these already had Wi-Fi in it where I can play with another fucking person or fight against somebody or play along with somebody, you know what I mean? The replay value is high. So this is the very first one. I think this was a good test run. So I guarantee you, like later on down the line, they're going to be definitely fucking doing more. They're definitely going to be having damn near every single fucking arcade cabinet with Wi-Fi capability, because I think they want people to have that more replay value. Can you imagine if when Street Fighter 2 arcade cabinet came out or when Mortal Kombat cabinet came out, you actually had Wi-Fi on it? I'm pretty sure a lot of people will still be playing that right now to this very fucking day. I can't, you know, each speaks for his own, but you know what I mean, it depends on, you know, you and if you still play that frequently. But yeah, but this having the Wi-Fi in it where you can play any game, NBA Jam Tournament Edition or Hang Time, and you know, and you can go online and play. That's a big up and big major plus. And so hopefully, you know what I mean, they put that in all of them, but I'm pretty sure they will, because this seemed like a major plus side with it. So yeah, that's like really like my overview. Give everybody what they wanted. Light up Marquee, and then you add in Wi-Fi. Now real quick, now here's the number one thing that I wish that they actually fix, update, and coming down to the long run, please, Arcade1up. I don't care about, like, the risers is cool, you know what I mean? That's cute, that's cool. You're now giving everybody a riser because you wanted to have the real height of arcade machine. Actually, not the real height. The real arcade machine is big stature. That's like a side of a fucking old fucking big booty TV. So regular arcade was always big and huge. But I understand why you gave people the risers. But the one thing I truly do ask for in the future, can we please get actual real sandwich or hemp buttons and sticks? I know you came out with a limited edition version for this, and you came out with sandwich buttons and sticks, but can I please get real hemp buttons and sticks? I hate playing on this with shit buttons and sticks. That is the worst feeling. I feel like, again, same with Turtles, I'm not gonna probably replace the sticks in these two, because this is already modded. I'm gonna do another video in a minute for this, but the buttons, Joe, are so fucking shitty. That's like the super turn off that I have with Arcade1up. Now you already saw the one thing I wanted with the light on Marquee. Next, I just need official real buttons. Now the problem is with that is, till they do real buttons, I guarantee you these will probably will also go up in price, just because you're getting real official buttons out the deal. So that's what I'm hoping, man. Give me my real motherfucking buttons, man. That's all I gotta say. Give me my real buttons, yo. That's all I want. That's all I ask is real buttons. But all right, man. It's your man King D. 1.